Welcome everyone to Nitro! Ladies and gentlemen, tonight what a show we've got on the cards. Flair versus Ultimo Dragon, Sting versus Malenko, 3-on-2 handicap, the main event Hogan and Nash versus Vader and Goldberg. Let's go! Well, we are being joined by Lex Luger, who, well, last week he tried. Last week, man, him and Holt are having their issues, by the way. They really are. But Diamond Dallas Page retained. You all know there's been a lot of talk around here lately about the NWO, about me and Scott Hall, the stuff with the television championship. More than there should be, because it's empty talk. You see, there's nothing wrong. It's just friendly competition. Now, it looks like I became a bit of a target recently. That's what happens in WCW. You get enough wins, get enough success, and your reward is that you become a target. You get that big bullseye on you. Now, I'm going to settle this once and for all. Scott Hall, will you please join me in the ring? Now, Scott Hall being called out by Lex Luger here. Scott Hall, of course, is scheduled this Sunday to meet Diamond Dallas Page for the TV title. Lex Luger failed in winning that championship back last week. Luger and Hogan played a part in Scott Hall losing the Hardcore Championship. Hey yo, I was perfectly happy sitting in the back there in my dressing room with everybody waiting on me, and then I am amused to see you come out here and start spotting away. What do you want, Lex? Oh, I'm sorry, who are you again? I'm just kidding. I know who you are. You're the bad guy. You're Scott Hall. Now, I just wanted to put things aside. See, me and you, it was a great opportunity this Sunday, because you see, I spoke to Bischoff and Hogan, and they've put me in the match as well. There'll be a triple threat. We're going to take DDP down. Alright, you've been asking from the start. That's it. I've had enough. Screw it, me and you, right now. So you've just ran and stuck your tongue up Bischoff's ass and got yourself put into my match this Sunday. Whoa, whoa, be careful. Put the boots in the right feet. Find your way, insult me, insulting Mr. Bischoff. You know what you're doing right now? My God, man, we're nice enough to give you a shot at the television championship. The only thing is, I've been put in a match to make sure that one of us brings that gold to the NWO. Alright, I'm going to put a proposal in front of you right now. I'm going to give you the opportunity to get out of this ring before I kick your ass. I don't blame you for wanting to step in the ring with me. I mean, I am a very prestigious wrestler. You know, I am a former world champion. Obviously, you can't say the same. You know what I think? I think you're jealous. That's right, you're jealous of me. You're jealous of the victories I've been able to pull up. You're jealous of the fact that I'm better than you. These fans actually respect me. And you are just a lackey to Hulk Hogan, who's never going to step up in your career anymore. You're pretty hot to challenge me, man. But you know what? And me and you cannot face tonight, Scott. You see, you're already booked in a match. And it's right now. Unfortunately, you don't have time to change your gear. But you are going to have that one-on-one match with Diamond Dallas Page that you want so badly. You're going to have it right now. And Scott Hall. And no, these two are face-to-face here as Luger. And Luger's backing away. And Scott Hall is not dressed to compete, man. He's got jeans and a t-shirt on. He's just been told that he's to face Diamond Dallas Page right now. Luger backing away. Here we go. Scott Hall's in the ring. Luger's standing here at ringside. This match has been booked. Scott Hall is not dressed to compete. As here comes Diamond Dallas Page, the current television champion. And DDP ready for this Sunday when he defends that championship in what we now know will be a triple threat match. And Scott Hall is not amused. Scott Hall is extremely pissed off. And Scott Hall is not dressed to compete. Luger's still out here. And Scott Hall, and he goes right into Diamond Dallas Page, taking him down. Scott Hall is not dressed to compete right now. He is in his street clothes, but you know what? He's still going to go. This is the match he was supposed to have this Sunday. It was meant to be him and Diamond Dallas Page. It's now a triple threat match with Lex Luger getting involved. Bischoff and Hogan putting Lex Luger into that match. And Scott Hall, though, who's been wanting to prove himself lately, getting some good victories. As Scott Hall, Diamond Dallas Page, lovely tilt-a-whirl there, man, right into the backbreaker. As Scott Hall, caught by Page there. As Page, and oh man, inverted atomic drop there. Cannot believe Luger got himself put in that match. I tell you, man, this Sunday Scott Hall is going to go after Luger. That is a guarantee. He is not going to hesitate to put Luger down. As Scott Hall, look at these two, man, all over each other. Scott Hall straight up asked DDP, can I have a shot at you? And DDP said yes. He actually respected the fact that Scott Hall actually said that. And Page and Hall right now. As Page dropping Scott Hall down. As and what a boot. That's sending Scott Hall to the outside. And Luger just watching on. Scott Hall, though, getting right back in the ring. Said not dressed to compete tonight, but he's still going to give it his all here as power slamming Page right into the canvas. And Scott Hall as Page, oh, and Hall. Well, Scott Hall pulled the victory off here, man. You've got to imagine he'd be pretty happy. As no, he's got Page by the throat, and oh, there's the choke slam. And Scott Hall got that huge victory over Roddy Piper, the victory over Sting. And Scott Hall looking to add Diamond Dallas Page as the sit-out Razor's Edge. But oh, he's right in the corner though, and Luger cheering. He's up in the apron trying to cheer on Scott Hall. As, oh, Scott Hall now going for the ground game. He's got him down right now. Page, after taking that huge sit-out edge. The outsider's edge, man. Slamming him into the canvas now. That big bomb. As, oh, good God, he's going for that neck wrench. Jumped into a cover after the brutal neck wrench. That is a move that can finish anybody off. And Scott Hall rubbing his face off the canvas, trying to burn them. Dropping the elbow in as well. There's Scott Hall. Oh, and Page though, over the back. As Page now has got Scott Hall up, and Scott Hall laid out. That big spinning sit-out bomb of his own, and he's now stalking him. As, whoa, Scott Hall though. I think he was going for a diamond cutter, calling for it, but Scott Hall catching him in the fireman's carry. And Scott Hall has him in the corner here. And Scott Hall going up to the middle rope and jumps off, man, flattening him out with that bulldog as he hooks the leg of Page. This could do it. And Scott Hall defeats the television champion one-on-one. Lex Luger with his jaw dropped outside the ring. He can't believe that Scott Hall just done it. He landed the choke slam. He landed that outsider bomb. That big edge bomb, man. It does it. And God, man, Page nearly got it with a diamond cutter. Caught out. Scott Hall coming off that middle rope. There it is there. Flattening him out. And Lex Luger cannot believe it. And look at Scott Hall right in Luger's face, dusting his hands off, because he just beat the television champion one-on-one, something that Lex Luger couldn't do last week. And Scott Hall now is in a prime position and prime opportunity this Sunday. Triple threat television title. And Scott Hall, Lex Luger thinks they're going to work as a team. That is not going to happen. Scott Hall, if Luger gets in his way, you better be damn sure Hall's going to put him down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's a 3-on-2 handicap match. This match was requested by the Von Erichs. The Von Erichs are going to take on all three members of the Foundation. And if the Von Erichs can get the victory, then this Sunday when they get their Tag Team Championship rematch, the British Bulldog will be banned from ringside. But they need to defeat the three of them tonight. Now, I think that's a lot easier said than done. As here comes the Tag Team Champions, Bret the Hitman Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and of course the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. This is 3-on-2. If the Von Erichs can get the victory somehow, then the British Bulldog will be banned from ringside at the Bash at the Beach. Neidhart right in Kerry's face. No, they want to try and get Bulldog banned from ringside, and it's going to be a tricky one, and that is not the start that you want. Bulldog able to catch Kerry. Taking him down now, just pounding that head. As Kerry Von Erich able to scoop him up, man, down into that rib breaker. Last week, of course, it was the team of Neidhart and Bulldog, and they defeated the Von Erichs. And that was 2 against 2. This is a hard match for them, but I guess they've got to try it. That's a perfect vertical suplex there. He's out onto that apron. And, oh, Kerry though, able to hold his weight down, drops the Bulldog. Oh man, foot up in his face there as he scoops him up, down into an atomic drop. And the anvil is in now. Going after Kerry here. This is a tricky match for them, man. 3 against 2. I fail to see how they pull this one off. And if the Bulldogs at ringside this Sunday, I fail to see how they win those championships back as well. As in, whoa, tripped them down there. Neidhart trying to get out of that ring. Challenge for him. As into the corner, Von Erichsen. No, Bulldog caught him out there. As what's Davy Boy looking for here? Davy Boy scooping him up and power bomb. And back into the corner, man. This is not what they want. I can understand why they made this challenge tonight, but it is not the ideal challenge. As the team of Bulldog and Neidhart are getting it done right now. Is Kerry though. Kerry crawling over, jumps over, makes the tag to Kevin Von Erich, who's in, the barefoot wrestler. And look at Bulldog though, and Bulldog, come on man, Bulldog. And the cheap shot there. Sending him out of the ring. And look at Kevin Von Erich though, still fighting back here. Is Kevin going to suplex him? Neidhart though, breaking that one up. As Bulldog on the outside. Look at Brett on the apron, not even moving, just standing there watching on. And God man, and Kevin Von Erich being laid out right now. As Bulldog now, and oh good God, it's the neck wrench. The brutal neck wrench is locked in. And Kevin Von Erich is being beaten down right now. And Kevin Von Erich still trying to fight back here, but it is not happening, man. Kevin Von Erich is being beaten down. God, the AI for his tag team partner is so bad. And Kevin Von Erich now sent into the ring. Well, that was just some double team beat down there. And gets the elbow up. Going to have to do something good to get back into this one. And Kevin Von Erich down, flips him down. As Neidhart now fighting back. And Neidhart, oh man, what a big shot there. As Kevin Von Erich. And God, man, caught him. And Kevin, man, I think he really needs to make a tag right now. He's been held up in the air here, and down he goes. Neidhart laying into him right now. Neidhart grabbing him here. Oh, up, over. As he snaps him over. Kevin Von Erich trying his damnedest right now. Ain't their best chances to try and put in the claw, man. Try and get it in and get it done. Bret Hart's not even been tagged in this match yet. Doing everything he can to stay out of it. As oh, here we go, going for a spin. The airplane spin. And Neidhart dropped out. As Kevin Von Erich now sends him into the corner. As here he comes. He monkey flips him out. Jumps up, round and down with a crossbody. And off of that crossbody now, he's stalking him. And here comes the claw. The claw's in. And look at Bret now coming in. And Bret Hart coming in now. And Bret Hart finally getting involved in the match. And Kevin Von Erich with the elbow right to his head there. Bret cowered in away. Neidhart though able to take the opportunity sending him into the corner. And just like that, it's back to the foundation. As in, oh, Kevin. And he jumps over, tags in Kerry. And Kerry's in, and Kerry goes right through the Bulldog. And there's another big shot for him. And Kerry Von Erich ain't wasting no time here. They understand what they've got to do here as he's scooping the Bulldog up onto his shoulders, over to the ropes, dropping him down on them. And no, wait, and Kerry now, and Kerry, and he's giving the claw in. The claw, the Von Erich claw is on the Bulldog. Bulldog, and oh, the Bulldog trying to, and yep, he's trying to punch his way out of it here. God, I thought maybe he might have been able to get him. As Owen Kerry though. And now Brett's in, and Brett quickly coming in and taking him down, and oh, Kerry just caught him, and Brett though. Brett just flying at him with everything he's got. Bret Hart, the former world champion, current tag team champion. As Bret, and oh, that looked low. The referee seems to think it was in the midsection. That looked a little bit low. And Bret Hart. And now look at Bret being cocky. As in, oh, wait a minute, and Bret, man, and that one was blatant. The referee never noticed it. A blatant low blow. And Kerry though, Kerry, for somebody to just get punched in the knob, he sure as hell is fighting back. What they do is they get a cup on. As Bret, on his back there, dropping him down. As Bret. Kerry able to catch him with the jawbreaker there. And on Kerry was going for that big shot, but Bret though catching him with a swinging neck breaker. And God, a drop kick to the face. As in and Bret now, Bret looking for the sharpshooter, and the sharpshooter's in. The sharpshooter is locked in, and Kerry's got no choice. He's bullseye centre of the ring, and the British Bulldog, he was low blowed twice in this match. Unbelievable. And the British Bulldog will not be banned from ringside this Sunday. The odds of this was never going to happen. Bret Hart stayed out of this match until that claw was put in. Bulldog was able to hit his way out of the claw. Let's not forget the two low blows. Here he goes right here. Bret with a low blow. Kerry tried to fight back, but the sharpshooter got put in, and Kerry Von Erich, bullseye centre of the ring, had no choice. He'd been punched and headbutted in each ball. He is definitely not going to be able to get back up from that. As Kevin checking in Kerry, and the foundation, British Bulldog will not be banned from ringside this Sunday. Well, the British Bulldog, the foundation, slipping their way through once again as... And here comes the Shark, Big John Tenta, who last week beat Sid again, man. Another huge upset. This big man pulling off the surprises. As, wait a minute, coming down the ramp here. And he doesn't seem to see him. As Sid is in the ring. As he's trying to fight back here, and Sid is attacking him here. And Sid, God! And Sid is attacking. And what the hell are you doing, Sid, man? These guys, we all knew Sid obviously wasn't taking these defeats the last 2 weeks very well. But God, man, he is attacking. He is attacking John Tenta right now. The Shark is being laid out. Another leg drop there. As God, man, and look at him. Laying out with these right hands. And oh my God, man, he is busted open. He is busted open from those big shots. As Sid bringing him up to his feet here. And he's got Tenta by the throat here. And God, man, what a choke slam. And Sid. And Sid now. Sid. And Sid. And Sid looking to send a clear message here. And God, man. The vicious bomb. The psycho bomb. The Sid bomb. Call it what you want. But the Shark has been attacked. Busted open. And left lying in the middle of the ring. And Sid attacking him here. Obviously not taking those defeats the last 2 weeks very well. Well, safe to say these two Dungeon of Doom buddies aren't on the best of terms anymore. Just an attack by Psycho Sid. Sid Vicious laying out John Tenta here tonight. Well, people, man, Macho Madness, Randy Savage has just been told he was just demanded by the NWO to come out and teach Kanyon a lesson. Chris Kanyon, of course, picking up that huge upset last week against Hollywood Hogan. All thanks to Vader. And, well, Randy Savage, who's just back tonight. We haven't seen Savage since Goldberg laid him out backstage, jackhammering him right into the concrete floor. But Randy Savage is back tonight, and he's been told straight away to go and deal with Kanyon. And, well, Savage didn't take it too nicely, being demanded what to do. But either way, Randy Savage has to deal with Chris Kanyon, apparently, who got that huge upset over Hollywood Hogan. Vader pulling the distraction. Kanyon got the roll up and beat the world champion last week. And God, is he feeling cocky after that. And hell, if he was to get a victory over Randy Savage, a former world champion, imagine how cocky he's going to be after that. As here we go, the flatliner, Chris Kanyon. And here we go. These two into the tie-up here. Savage pushing him over onto the ropes. And well, it's a clean break. Both men into the tie-up again. Kanyon this time pushing Savage back to the ropes. And both men here showing what they can do. As Kanyon caught him out there. As, oh, and Kanyon off of the knee. Rolls Savage down here. And, oh, almost. As into the ropes yet again. As, whoa. Kanyon there going for something. And Savage, man, with a huge shot there. And Savage all over Kanyon right now. Macho Madness want to get back on form, as you would say. And Savage wasting no time here, going up high. Kanyon, though, getting to his feet. With Savage thinking. And Savage drops an elbow. And wait a minute. And oh wait, and here comes the Disciple. He's obviously been sent out. He's obviously been sent out here. And Savage not being caught. Oh, Canyon though, turning it around on him. Well, he's obviously out here to help Macho Madness, but I don't think Macho was expecting him to come out here. And I think he got caught off guard. Is Canyon able to take advantage? He was caught off guard there. And, oh, good God. And Canyon going right under. And Canyon feeling it here. As Owen Canyon taking both men to the outside. Both men coming back in. And Savage though, catching Canyon here. He's been sent to teach him a lesson. Disciple obviously out here for the same reason. As, whoa, rolls to the outside. And Canyon, oh, taking a pop shot. Canyon didn't hesitate to drop the Disciple there. And Canyon getting some shots in right now. And God, drops him again. And look at these stomps. As Canyon, and Canyon just dropped him. And Canyon, he's calling the Disciple a loser. That huge DDT. As he runs at him. And go! Oh, there's the flatliner. The flatliner on Randy Savage. As he's got the leg hooked all the way back. And Savage kicked out of the flatliner. God, what a victory it could have been. As Canyon is up in the top rope now. And Canyon. And, oh, he get caught there, he get caught. It's Savage now. And Savage has got him. And, God, the pile driver. And Savage now going up the top rope. And Savage drops the elbow on Canyon. And Canyon popped his shoulder. Savage can't believe it. He popped his shoulder up. Whoa, he moved out the way of that kick. He catches Savage. He's got him down. He's got the shoulders down. And oh, good God. That would have been an embarrassing one. Oh, he turns back around again. And oh, he's got him down in the middle of the ring again. And jeez. Oh, watch out though. And Canyon, for the third time, takes Savage down. God, he's catching him out here. As he sends him into the corner, and Savage being worn out right now. And, oh, Savage hitting him off. And Savage through the air. And, oh, going to the middle rope now. And what's he looking for? Off the middle rope. And, oh, nobody home. As Savage, though. And Savage drops him down. And we'll go for the pile driver. And God! He's trying his damnedest. As they're back up on their feet now. As off the ropes it goes. As Canyon. And again. A small package. He is catching Savage so many times. And Savage though straight back onto him. Big huge face crusher there. Into the cover. And Canyon, God. As Page, sorry, Canyon. And oh wait, Canyon now. Canyon is stalking him. And Canyon, and the flatliner connects for the second time. The flatliner connects. And Chris Canyon hooks the leg of Macho Madness. In 2 weeks in a row. Huge victories for Chris Canyon. Who better than Canyon? A little bit of a mix-up between the Disciple and Macho Madness. I thought he might have caught him right here, man, when he flatlined him. And man, how did he kick out of the Macho elbow, especially after the pile driver. But he caught him again. He kept going for sneaky roll-ups. I'm going to ignore that. Well, we're going to have a little back-to-back matches here. As Ric Flair is going to meet Ultimo Dragon. And as soon as the match is over, we are going to switch it. And Dean Malenko and Sting are going to get into the ring. And they are going to go. We tried to have these matches a couple of weeks back. It didn't really work out because of, well, the fact that Ric Flair put a bat right off Sting's dome during the match. Sting and Flair will meet this Sunday. Ultimo Dragon will get one last shot at Dean Malenko. And here comes the Ultimo Dragon. Sting coming down behind them. As I says, they will switch as soon as this match is over. The other two will get in the ring and the bell will ring. Whoa! And Flair runs at him, but get caught. And, oh man, that nearly went bad for Flair there. Flair obviously did beat Ultimo by submission. Ultimo had no choice. And the leg was getting damaged as he's just launched Flair to the outside here. And Ultimo Dragon on the top rope, which is always something to worry about, as he launches himself to the outside, man. Huge cross body there. And Ultimo Dragon showing why he's a man to be feared. And oh, well, Flair showing why he's that damn good. Oh man, lovely little shot there. And Flair, Ultimo Dragon, and nobody home. Ultimo Dragon, that's the problem with a high risk. You can overshoot your target. This is the thing, Ric Flair's not used to facing these high flyers. As Ultimo Dragon comes flying in. And Flair's having some issues right now. As Ultimo Dragon, and he's on the outside again here. And Ultimo Dragon coming off the ropes and go right through the bottom, man. Suicide dive. And Ultimo Dragon is all over the Nature Boy here as he bounces him off the guardrail. And Ultimo Dragon now up in the top rope. Ric Flair's having a bad night tonight. And God, a missile drop kick. And away he goes again to the outside. And fucking idiot. Ultimo Dragon. Too many high risks. And Flair sending him back into the ring. As Flair now. As, well, scoops him up. And he ducked out the way there. As he's got a hold of Flair. As up and down he goes. As, no, wait, Malenko. And Flair taking advantage. And Ultimo knows the ring so well, as he's just making Flair follow him here. And God! As he kicks him down. And what's Ultimo doing here? And Ultimo Dragon is taking him for a spin. He's taking him for a swing. We all know Ric Flair likes to swing, as he's been going and going and going. As Ultimo now is on the top rope, praying to whatever the hell he believes in. And Ultimo Dragon, and good God, what a move! Off the top rope as he hooks the leg of Flair. And God, the Nature Boy. As Ric Flair now. The backdrop there. And Ric Flair's been caught off guard in this match. My God. And Ultimo Dragon there, as he's got the shoulders down on Ric Flair, who almost got caught there. And watch out, and Ultimo, God! And Ultimo now has got him up here. And wait, Ultimo! And oh, that steel chair was there! That steel chair that Dean Malenko put into the ring! Now that was your own fault, Malenko. You put that there. You put that there. And he's going to take advantage of it. As Ultimo Dragon up and over. And Malenko, you've got to be kidding. How retarded are you? And go! Ultimo Dragon just knocked Flair's head off with a steel chair. As Malenko and good God, man. And Ric Flair. And Ultimo takes him down again. And how is the Nature Boy still in this one? And God, there's a heel kick. Oh wait, Nature Boy, you just went the wrong way. And go! And he just went face first off that chair himself. Whoa! And the referee trying to get rid of that chair, which has got Flair busted right open. And Flair Ultimo Dragon dropped him down there. As Ultimo Dragon got a shot to the gut. And I'll give you something, Flair is putting up some fight in this one. As Ultimo Dragon is on the top rope. He has had everything go wrong in this match. As a huge missile drop kick there. And Ultimo Dragon is stalking the Nature Boy. One more time. Up and over as he grabs the leg. Sting is cheering him on here. And the dirtiest player in the game got beaten at his own game. The running power bomb right onto the steel chair. There it was there. Malenko put that steel chair in the ring. Oh my God. It was him that put the chair there. And Malenko, the match was over. He then sculled him with the steel chair while Malenko had the referee. And he beat the dirtiest player in the game at his own game. Alright, it's time to switch the people around. As Ric Flair's had to bandage up his head after being busted open with a steel chair. Ultimo Dragon just beat the Nature Boy, and now it's on to Malenko and Sting. And Ultimo Dragon with an upset on Ric Flair. As in Malenko, I always say, take nothing away from Malenko. He might not be the biggest, but man, he can go. As Dean Malenko. Irish whip there, tried to take out the knee, didn't get it. As in a big shot there. Still got that big main event to come, by the way, man. God, that'll be interesting. That'll be coming after this, that big tag team match. As Malenko asking him not to, but Sting not complying there. As the Stinger scoops him up, drops him down. And Sting, and oh God, a knee to the head there. As Malenko scoops under. And Malenko bounced off that corner there. And God, a shot. And Ric Flair, I don't even think he realises what match he's watching. He got beaten at his own game. Ultimo Dragon took advantage of the steel chair that Malenko put in the ring. As Sting right now has got Malenko up high here. As Malenko and a huge superplex. He's jumping into the cover off of that one. And Malenko, God, man, what a forearm that was. And Malenko firing the Stinger down. And oh, what a kick there. And man, he's just booting him about. As Malenko and oh. And Sting just puts him up in the shoulders right into the corner. And a huge power slam. And well, there's the Nature Boy trying to get the Stinger's attention. Sting just mocking him. But watch out, Malenko. Sting, though, able to hit him off. As, oh, watch out. Sting just turned him around. And Sting with a pile driver. The tombstone. Just laying him out there. And follows it up with an elbow. And Sting all over Malenko right now. Obviously, when these two faced before, the match didn't get an ending because Ric Flair put a baseball bat right off the head of him, but the Scorpion Death Drop just connected as he hooks the leg of the Cruiserweight Champion, and Sting beats Malenko. Ultimo Dragon and Sting getting the upper hand over Flair and Malenko before the Bash at the Beach. I think this was over after that tombstone because Malenko wasn't moving, but a Scorpion Death Drop put in the final touch. And Ultimo Dragon and Sting both with huge victories tonight before this Sunday when Sting meets Ric Flair one-on-one and Ultimo Dragon gets one last shot at Dean Malenko for the Cruiserweight Championship. Well, okay. And here comes our main event. The United States Champion and the NWO Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Nash, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Kevin Nash is going to meet Goldberg this Sunday. Goldberg's been tearing through the NWO. We still haven't seen the Steiner brothers. We haven't seen Kurt Hennig since what was done to him. Even Savage only came back tonight. Not exactly the return he was looking for. He's been blaming the Disciple backstage for that, saying that he distracted him. And Big Van Vader has got Hogan, made by the secret executive, whoever that is. Turner Broadcasting's put someone else in co-charge along with Bischoff. We have got no idea who that is. Wait a minute. And wait a minute. In the ring is, there's Goldberg and Vader, and they're attacking. And Vader and Goldberg are attacking anything that damn well moves. Oh, they're not. They're hitting absolute fresh air. And these guys are hitting anything that moves right now. And God, is Hogan squashed out in the corner. And down goes Nash. And these guys are attacking. Goldberg and Vader playing the gang warfare that they like to play. Beating them at their own game. As Goldberg is beating Nash down in a corner. And Nash trying to fight back here. And God, and where the hell is Vader going? Is Vader, Jesus! My God! And Vader is beating Hogan in the corner right now. This is meant to be a tag team match. What is going on? Let's look at Goldberg with the pump handle. And the referee's in, the referee's rang the bell. And oh my God. As Goldberg is lining up a spear, and down goes Nash. And Vader comes off. And oh, wait a minute. And look at Vader as Goldberg is going to drop. And Nash jackhammered. And Vader with a Vader bomb. as both men hook legs. And oh my God, Goldberg and Vader just absolutely demolished these two. They came down to the ring. They didn't even run. They walked down to the ring. Nash gets speared out his boots. Hogan got dropped on, man. Vader. And there you go. There's your image. A jackhammer. The Vader bomb. Good God, people. Goldberg and Vader absolutely demolished these two. Look at that. Oh my God. That is not what I was expecting in this main event. Ladies and gentlemen, these two have just sent a message to Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan. They two just came into the ring, beat the living daylights out the two of them, dropped the two of them, and pinned the two of them. Goldberg and Vader are ready for the Bash at the Beach. They are ready for this Sunday and are ready to take those two championships that the NWO have been holding on to for so long. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe, leave those comments down below, and I'll see you in the next episode.